I got a request on LinkedIn. They wanted to know, how did I create an audio for a book and how easy it is. So I'm going to show you how easy it is to create an audio for your book using a software called Flicky. Now, they haven't given me anything, or they haven't asked me to do this. It's just I really like sampling and testing out new tools because I'm a fiend for automation. And so I tested out this tool some time ago. I'm using it. You may have seen some videos that I'm using this software, as well as the artificial intelligence voice. There's so many voices on there. There's so many different types of voices, whether it's cheerful or sad, that you can use. And it does take time to get the voice to sound exactly like you want it, but I think it's worth it. So let me share my screen, and I'm going to show you a couple of things here. Let me pull up the screen in a way that you'll be able to see it. So hold on for a second. So I really enjoy doing these types of things. I really like creating. This is the actual video that I created
to improve my teaching via technology and automation.
So there's a software called Flicky. Hopefully you're able to see this screen. This is the software, and you're able to do so many things. I recently made a number of videos using this software. You can even make podcasts. So I'm working on that as well. So you can make podcasts, but you can also make books, right? So I was testing it out to see if I could make an audio file, and I created this teaching technology and automation, and then I created chapter 1. In chapter 1, I went ahead and wrote some information down, but you could also copy your book file. If you have your book in an electronic form for Kindle, you can copy down the whole chapter, and it will segment throughout the different sections so that it reads a little at a time. Now, the thing about the voice, this is a little tricky. When you pick the voice, so I picked Tony. There's a number of voices on here, and these are voices. The one with the little yellow is a voice. That means it has a style that you can do. So when you click on the style, you can choose what type of style that you want. I picked Tony because I'm going to say more human. But what's interesting about this software is you can select the area, and then you select the area. You can emphasize if you want it to be strong or reduce. You can actually tune the pitch and the volume and clarity. So I may have picked clear on here. You can actually add a pause between certain words so that you give it enough time so it sounds more human. And then you could have the software pronounce it. So I made all the little adjustments that I wanted to make. And then you can play it after each time. So also you can add so many different things. You can move, say you type this in and you want to move it down because for logistics, it logically should be below. You can move it here. What's even greater is that you can add the background music. So you can add the background music, you can have the volume, you can select your music, and it's a really good tool. And once you're done, you can export it as an audio file. And that's how you're able to create an audio file from your book. So if you're like some people who are giving away different types of lead magnets and you want to have an audio file so that, let's say, your customer or your client is unable to read it, they can actually listen to it too. So it's a really good thing to have. So let me just let you listen to this first sentence.
You need to make an audio for your book.
And that's it. That's all you have to do. Again, this is the software. It is Flicky. Now, how did I get Flicky? If you're not a customer of AppSumo, I want to tell you, you're missing out, because on AppSumo, this is where I typically get a lot of my software, as well as I am on a lot of different lists to where I get a chance to try out software where people are making new products and they want me to try it out, and I give various user feedback. But AppSumo is a place where you can get a number of types of software that you can use for a small price. Now, it's the beginning of the viable product. So it might have a little bugs or whatever, but go with me. You'll be so happy that you did. This is one product that I got, and it was a great product. It's called Closely, and this is a product that you can create various LinkedIn inboxes where you can, I know this is a whole nother thing and I should be doing a different video. You can set it up to where you have your invitations just running, and I typically do 3 or 4. They run on their own, and I have the various emails that I send to people. And so that's one thing, but it's so many tools that you can use. Oh my gosh, so many tools. I am Brandy Anita Rutledge. I'm the online adjunct. I'm also the creator of After Fivepreneur, and I help people that work a 9-to-5 create side businesses. And these are all the different types of tools that I use to make work easier and to automate. So I hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon. Take care now.